Hi everyone, Christina here. Today I want to talk about an experience that I've been having the last few weeks in relation to someone in my environment. And the experiences I have are a lot of reactions, a lot of negative thoughts about this person, a lot of negative emotions towards this person, feeling like a dislike and hate even, and judgments, and a lot of shit going on within my mind about this person. And I'm sure people can relate where you just feel like you don't click with someone, or you don't vibe with someone, or you don't like certain behaviors or actions or words, or just even being around someone. And for me, I took the tools that I have, which is writing and self-honesty and self-forgiveness, and I started to look at my experience. And initially what I found was a resistance big time of I didn't want to take on my experiences with this person. I felt very uncomfortable. I felt very just squirmy in my seat as I was writing about my initial experiences. It was it was almost like I wanted to refuse accepting any kind of responsibility for the experiences I was having, and I just wanted to stay in this blame that I have for this person, in that it's their fault and it's their problem and they're the problem and they're the issue, and it's all their fault for why I feel this way. But I realize completely and understand that that's not accurate. That's a way that we deceive ourselves. And so I took it on within, writing, and I just opened up this point a little bit and started to look at, okay, what are my experiences? What are the thoughts? What are the emotions? What are the judgments? And I started to do some self-forgiveness on the initial experiences. And so a couple things is it's still a new point, and I'm still, initiating this process of taking self-responsibility for what I feel towards this person. And despite, beginning this process, I'm still finding just reactions constantly coming up when I'm around this person, even though I already understand that this person is actually a mirror for me. This person is actually a gift, which is it feels so absurd to consider that someone you have such negative feelings towards could be an actual gift, but they are. And for me, I understand that this person, initially what I could see is that this person has certain behaviors, things that I judged about this person for what they did. I can see where I do that sometimes. This person is such a mirror for me, and an incredible gift actually, for me to forgive these parts of myself that I'm obviously in judgment for. This person represents parts of myself that I don't actually like, or I'm not taking responsibility for, or I'm not changing. And so I just wanted to share that because as I left their environment, or the environment in which I was with them in, I had that negative experience come up again, and I thought, well, this would be a good point to share, because it's so easy to just submit and accept our negative feelings or our negative emotions towards other people, and just believe that that's how it is, that's the way it is, we just don't like them. But there's actually so much for us to uncover and to sort through in understanding ourselves, and that it actually in fact has nothing to do with this other person. This other person is simply a tool for me to self-reflect and to become self-responsible and to understand who I am. And so again, it's just the initial stages of this process of forgiving who I am in relation to this person and what this person reflects to me. And despite it feeling so natural to believe in our experiences, I would say don't trust the surface. Don't trust the first, reactions. Don't accept that that's just the way it is. There is a lot you can do to change who you are in relation to other people. You don't have to be in disharmony with your world, and essentially that's the point that I have here, is I have a discord with a point in my reality when that is actually part of life, that is part of myself, that is equal to and one with who I am. It exists as I exist, and that person is no more or no less than me, and so to be at war basically with this person within myself that's a point of creation within myself. I'm participating in basically an act of war within myself in relation to this other person, and so essentially I'm at war with life. So there's a lot to understand, and there's a lot to realize, and there's a lot to learn, and people in our environment, especially those that we have had issues with or problems with or disagreements with or arguments with or fight, or if we've had hate towards, they are the most crucial keys for us to unlocking and understanding and discovering who we really are. And once we're able to face those parts of ourselves, we're able to change those parts of ourselves. So, go for it. Don't accept the hateful feelings. Don't accept the disliking feelings. Understand rather than blame, and forgiveness is ultimately the point for us to end up at. So yeah, I just wanted to share that point as a point even for myself, as I am leaving the environment with this person and having this negative experience. I thought it would be a good point to kind of talk through and share with you, to support myself and grounding myself and ensuring that I'm not going into those reactions in terms of participating and having thoughts, and stopping it here, and inserting that point of self-honesty that it's me, it's not this other person, it is me. This is my mess to clean up.